from the All Indiana Podcast Network. This is Wish TV's Behind the Eight.
What's on the program for this fine day?
McKinzie Rob takes you behind the scenes at News 8.
Sounds like a great program.
It is amazing.
Now, here's Wish TV's entertainment insider, McKinzie Rob.
Hello. Back at it again. I feel like I'm very loud, but that's just how I roll in. What's going on? It's McKinzie Roth, Entertainment Insider here at Wish TV with a brand new episode of Behind the Eight. Yeah, shout out to the All Indiana Podcast Network. We are here in the pristine studio, and joining me, one of my favorite gals. She's pretty amazing. Abbie Landrum's here. Woo! Abbie. Okay, so here's the cool thing. Abbie is 21. Yep. She is a millennial. And so we are going to get her input. She's an avid Wish TV watcher. Thank you for that.
Oh, of course.
And we are just thrilled because we want to see what you like, what you don't like, what we can work on, and just how millennials are taking in Wish TV. So first of all, Abbie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I am, like you said, 21.
Mm-hmm. Just a baby.
Yeah, just a little baby. I'm a hairstylist, so that takes up a lot of my time, but I love it so much. So
she's an incredible stylist, and I love her very much. And she keeps my locks looking good. Yes. Okay, so you watch Wish TV, which is cool. Do you watch you online, the app, or do you actually watch us?
Usually online.
Okay, I love this, and this is thrilling because a lot of millennials don't watch a TV period or news stations. So, okay, so let's talk about who you like, who you don't like.
Well,
We're just going to dive in.
Of course, McKinzie is my favorite.
I swear I didn't pay her to say that.
I might be biased, but it's fine. But
you're my
second
girl.
fave is Phil for sure.
Phil Sanchez,
yeah.
Frequently a guest here on Behind the Eight. Okay, what do you love about Phil?
Well, I love his New York style, first of all. But second of all, I for sure thought that I was listening to this old man. But then I saw this picture of him, and I was like, okay, not what I was expecting.
This is hilarious. So Phil's been a guest twice on Behind the Eight. So you thought he was an older man.
Yes.
He's going to love that.
And I was, just hanging out with you one time, and you showed me a picture of him, and I was like, wait, what?
Well, that's really interesting because, I come from the world of radio. I've always done radio and television, and you envision people that you have only heard a totally different way, and then you see them, and hopefully they're delighted and they're not real let down when they see you. But you never know. Like, a lot of people assume I'm like a short brunette, and I'm not.
Oh, no way.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah. Okay, so who else are your faves here at Wish TV?
I love the guy that you're on with at 4:00. You guys have the best chemistry.
He's really cool. He's really fun. He went to IU as well, so we're both IU grads, so we have that. Yeah, he's great.
And then Randy kind of reminds me of Mr. Rogers.
Right?
Yes.
He's the best.
For sure.
Our OG, Randy Ollis, we love him, and he kills it at the weather every single day. So
I love that.
Love Randy. You like getting your weather with a smile.
Yep.
I like that. Okay, so what topics, it's fun to talk to someone who's 21. What topics should we cover more of? And what are you liking? What are you feeling? What are we killing it at? And what are we lacking, in your opinion, the millennial view of Wish TV? I think this is really interesting because I'm in my 30s. So if someone that's 21, you're going to have a total different viewpoint than myself.
I love the little entertainment bits that you do on Facebook.
Oh, thanks.
But I feel like Instagram is a huge platform that is kind of underused by a lot of businesses.
Instagram, yes.
Like that. Yeah. Stories are huge. I feel like people go through stories more than they go through the post sometimes. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So I agree. We need to utilize Instagram.
Love the entertainment.
Yes. I swear she's playing it up to me, but I did not tell her to say this. Well, I just think, it's hard for me sometimes doing entertainment news, especially with everything that's going on right now in the world, obviously, because people are like, Kinsey, who cares? But I also think it's very important to bring some light because people have literally shut off the news just because sometimes they get so down. So I like to bring some interesting perspectives, some new things, and just bring a little, hopefully, light and laughter into their life.
Well, I think that is why this podcast is such a nice platform, because for me, I feel like I listen to the podcast more than anything because I can listen to it while I'm driving, while I'm cleaning. I don't have to like sit there and watch it. And I feel like a lot of people my age like the behind the scenes,
Absolutely.
Everybody is all into like behind the scenes. They want to know everything about everyone. So I feel like this is a really good platform too. So
I love that. And we eventually, any day, honestly, are getting GoPros up in here so you can see us while I do this podcast and why we're killing it. But I like to do a lot of behind the scenes, and it's really funny because I'll do my personal Instagram and people, I'm like, I don't know why anyone cares,
my gosh,
but
they love it.
It's just fun because they like to see, I guess you get to show the real you.
Yes.
And I really appreciate that. And I really try, obviously, when I'm on camera and off camera, I'm the same, as you know, the same exact person. I think that's really important. What other topics would you like to see covered here on Wish TV? Obviously, the biggest news as of late, the Indy 500, no spectators. I mean, obviously, we have the hard news and what's happening locally and what's happening here. But what other things, what do you think we're kind of, I don't know, maybe lacking on that we need to do more of? Or what things interest you and your friends?
I feel like you and I talk about dating all the time. Like, so fun. Everybody wants to know about, like, dating behind the scenes, like, what people like in roles like this versus like an everyday, hairstylist, for example, like the difference between that.
The dating. Yes. I love it. Okay. So Abbie, can I divulge this?
Yeah, sure.
She's a frequent on Bumble and it was really fun. So I'm personally, people ask me, I'm not on any dating apps. I haven't gone there. I have one on my phone that I downloaded, but I haven't like gone on there and made a profile.
We'll work on it.
Abbie's like, oh, I haven't done it. But Abbie's on Bumble and this was really fun. She let me open up her app and it was a different world. It was so much fun. And she told me, I got the hang of, well, first of all, I feel bad because I screwed up her stuff because I was like swiping the wrong way. So people we wanted, we lost, and people we were like, anyway, but that is a wild world.
It's a totally different ball game. And it's something that like you're either super comfortable or not. Like it makes me feel so like just weird, so anytime anybody's like, oh, let me do that for you, I'm like, perfect. So maybe I want to have a relationship coach, a relationship expert, which I'm working on. I have a few that are pretty big names, and I think that would be something you'd be into, that you'd love to watch and listen to. And when I have this relationship coach on, Abbie, what kind of questions, what kind of things should we pry? What should we get advice on from this coach? Well, we have to figure out the reason behind the ghosting.
Okay, ghosting.
Like what?
For people who aren't familiar, which you really should be, what is ghosting, Abbie?
Well, it's when you're talking to a person for who knows how many days.
Right.
And then they just disappear into thin air. Like it never happened.
Yeah, they Houdini out.
Yes.
Has this happened, Abbie? Have you ghosted anyone?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it's the easiest way out, but like, why? I mean, like I said, I'm guilty of it too. So why does everyone do that?
Right. I mean, I get when like you don't want to hurt someone's feelings and you just kind of, I've really only done this once, the slow fade.
Yes,
where you're like, the slow fade. Okay, this isn't probably my person.
Yeah.
But they're super cool. You don't want to hurt their feelings, but maybe you just kind of, it's like the slow ghost. But it's not, I think a ghost is so savage. Like a straight up ghosting is savage. I feel like a slow fade, although there's better ways to do it. But
I feel like the slow fade hurts more deep down.
It's like ripping off a Band-Aid when you just slowly peel it down.
Absolutely.
Oh man. So I think there's different reasons too. And we'll ask, I love that I'm writing these notes down because I want to have a relationship expert on. So we'll ask about, why men, I feel like I'm not being biased, but I just feel like men probably ghost more than women. Maybe not.
I feel like they're scared to have the conversation, so they just dip out.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing I don't get. Like, this just happened to one of my really close friends. He ghosts, but like still watches her stories on Instagram. Or else they ghost and then they come back. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you ghost, you better mean it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're going to talk relationship stuff. What else do you want to know, Abbie?
Oh, let's see here.
I like this. Maybe I could have like we could do like a relationship, like a panel, like a man panel or something like that. And we could dive into the mind.
Or like first dating advice. Like I feel like for me, the most intimidating part is like the first date or 3. And you're just like so anxious. Like tips on that.
Yeah,
would be
okay.
So great.
Okay, I'm writing these things down, but we'll be featured on Wish TV, or we could also do them, correlate them here on this podcast. So tell me about, I know you went on a date with one of your friends, and it was a blind date, but she sent you in kind of to scout.
Yeah. That was not really planned. It just kind of happened. And I walked into the blind date, like not knowing who the guy was, right?
But it was a date set up your friend and this guy, and you just went. Okay.
Yeah. The guy obviously never knew I was there, but it was nice because I was there for like, a mid-date like pep talk. And then I ended up in the car, like watching through the window, like making sure she was okay.
Straight up like Joe from You.
Yes.
Go on.
Yes, that was me. Oh my gosh, that was me. So I ended up just calling and being like, hey, I have an emergency, like to rescue her because
Okay.
not the best date I think she's ever been on.
I think that's a great call. I like the idea of a great group date first.
Yes.
I think that's really cool.
For
Okay.
sure.
Okay, I like that. I will make notes of this. Abbie, what other things do you think we should feature? What are millennials? What else do you want to see like on Wish TV? I know you're big into pets. We do a lot of pet stuff though, because you have Giz,
Oh my
Gizzy.
gosh. The cutest dog ever.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
So as far as like
Or-
dating goes, I know you're really into relationships, but like maybe hot spots. Well, it's hard with the pandemic, obviously, in a lot of places, but that'd be cool. Like ideas to go
think
out and do
that-
things.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. After like the pandemic and everything, I think it would be cool for like different social events that are going on, or like basically like how you guys would for the Indy 500, but like maybe smaller little things that people can like get involved in, stuff like that. That would be cool.
And being a stylist, because she's got a killer eye, what do you like to see on TV? Like as far as the talent, what do you think? How do you think? What do you like to see people wearing? Do you feel like what could we improve upon?
Well, I'm always looking at the hair first. before
Yes.
anything else. And sometimes if it's bad, then I just never look away from it. So then I don't even get to the outfit.
I have to say, Abbie, literally every man I've ever showed her a picture of, she's like, he's great, but I need to fix his hair.
Yes,
Literally.
yes, every time. I'm
Okay.
like, ooh, well, if you date him, I'm gonna have to fix it.
Men, okay, so what's the hot cut for men right now, speaking of, so that our on-air talent can follow suit?
I really feel like men are growing their hair out.
Yes. Okay.
Also, mullets are coming back. Like, what?
Stop.
No, I'm serious.
Are you making this up?
No. I gave my little brother a mullet, and he has never felt better about himself.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Business in the front, party in the back.
Yeah,
is
but
back,
it's like
baby.
it's like a trendy mullet.
Is there such a thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you a
Whoa.
picture. I'm gonna show you a picture, and then you'll be like, okay.
My mind is blown.
Yeah.
Did you feel weird? Is that the first mullet you've styled?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. Who on our staff could rock at the first mullet?
Yes. But I
Ooh.
really feel like men are like growing their hair out.
Okay, so we're done with like the short, really short.
I
Okay.
think so.
And what do you think about ladies? What do you think? What's on trend right now?
Super bold in the front, like
Okay.
a solid money piece. Or some people are even doing like a full like chunk of blonde in their dark hair.
Really?
Yeah, I'm kind of into it.
Okay, so that's kind of the new hotness.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that because I'm all about like the natural look. Like
too.
I just woke up like this, even
Me
though I
too.
didn't just wake up like this.
No, you did
But
though,
no.
because
Because I have you, and I'm like, Abbie, help me. Okay, that's good to know. So, other styling tips. What products are you loving right now? Because I can share with our staff and our amazing listeners. What should everybody invest as far as their hair goes? Since you are a
shampoo and
stylist.
conditioner, 100%.
Okay, like get a good set. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. And then I always love like leave-in conditioners. So great.
Okay. How do you properly, since a lot of people haven't even been back to their stylist since the pandemic, what are our thoughts on root touch-ups?
I have been directing all of my clients to like a spray.
Okay.
So if
Are
they're,
those
like,
messy? I've never used
No.
one of those. Okay.
so if they are like doing a Zoom call or doing, whatever, something that they're going to be seen, that I feel like is the best way, because then you're not getting yourself into like a whole color correction of,
Yes.
going back to your stylist and then running into this issues.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, being on, with our talent here, it's like, okay, you want to look good, but it's gonna be hard. You can't see your stylist because we're busy all the time. Yeah. So that's hard to get in. Okay.
Then, some salons I've seen in like bigger cities are doing like curbside pickup.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So that has been pretty cool too.
I don't feel like I would ever venture, Abbie, to do my own hair as far as like coloring goes. Because here's the thing: people go and they grab a box. It's like it's such a chemistry. Like you guys are such scientists as far when you're styling hair. It's like we're not going to look like what you see because you got to work with what you got, right?
Deeper than like, ooh, I'll have this color today.
Exactly.
But you're blonde, so it's different if you were to do it yourself.
Yeah. Yes.
I would not recommend it.
I would not recommend this. Okay, so do you think most of our people I think everybody looks great. Their hair's pretty much on point.
I think so.
And everyone can use always a little zhuzhing.
I do think that you definitely have the best hair. But I'm also biased, so
she's actually patting herself on the back. No, but thank you very much, Abbie. I love it. What else? Is there anything else that you want to see that we could feature here on Wish TV? So we got relationship stuff. We got styling tips, pet stuff. Yeah, just.
I feel like the entertainment is
okay.
Icing on the cake.
Okay, so you like a little
everybody
light stuff.
wants to know.
Cool.
And everyone wants to get out of like everything going on in the world. So that's like a nice little
escapism.
Escape, yeah.
I love that. Girl, you are so much fun. Where can everybody find you and get more styling tips and all of those things?
I feel like Instagram for sure. That's my biggest platform.
Okay, so you got to follow her. Is your handle your name?
Yep. It's Abbie Landrum.
Okay. So yeah, just at Abbie Landrum. Follow her. She's amazing and her dog is super cute. Thank you so much for the millennial perspective.
Of course.
We learned a lot. And we will have that relationship expert on.
Yes.
We'll have you back, girl. Yes. So you can have Q&A and we'll find your Prince Charming. Yes. Abbie Landrum. Thank you so much for joining us. This was really fun. It's like girl chat here behind the 8. I just learned so much. I'm very excited about it. It's been another incredible episode, the All Indiana Podcast Network. Until next time, bye-bye.
Check out more podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com. allindianapodcastnetwork.com.